Hi, I'm Petra Seal, the Senior Director here at the Northridge Group, and I'm so excited for you to listen to my audio blog about the quality program assessment and redesign. You'll learn about the power of aligning your quality program with corporate metrics and goals, where you'll really be able to see and achieve measurable success. I'd love to hear what you think, so feel free to comment below, ask any questions, and enjoy. Hello and welcome to the Operations Made Better audio blog, where we are here to share ideas and insights about our services and solutions. Hi, my name is Petra Seal, and I'm the Director of Innovation and Solution Development here at the Northridge Group. For those of you who may not be familiar with our team, we're a management consulting firm specializing in customer experience solutions, quality solutions, and customer analytics, and business transformation initiatives for a variety of Fortune 200 companies across all the major verticals. Today, I am here to share my thoughts on improving the customer experience with a behavior-based quality program. When quality programs measure agent performance, it's tempting to create a program that's really black and white, kind of a sort of checklist of what agents can and cannot do, with a yes or a no, either if they did it or didn't do it, kind of to each item on the list. You know, the rationale for doing this is that it creates really clear expectations for the agents and then allows them to make adjustments to their behavior that will ultimately improve the customer experience. Unfortunately, that approach really fails to take into account that you can't change behavior by measuring anything other than behaviors. Check-the-box programs often really just give agents a list of things to do, whether that's done in a way that promotes a positive customer experience or not. So for instance, and this is a real world example that we have come across, many of these types of programs state that agents have to use the customer name multiple times throughout the call, right? Pick a number, 2 or 3 times throughout the call. So an agent can spend the entire call being really distant from the customer, not connecting with them at all. But at the very end of the call realizes, oh shoot, I need to say their name. And they randomly can just say the customer's name multiple times. Okay, Lisa, we appreciate your business, Lisa. Take care, Lisa. And they get credit for this checklist item and in turn, receive a good quality score. So they feel like they're doing the right thing. But does that actually create a connection with the customer? And honestly, if it's me, it annoys me to no end because I know exactly what they're doing. And this reinforces actions that clearly do not improve the customer experience and in fact might even be making it worse. The solution to this, to creating a program that actually drives to improved customer experience or really any other key performance metrics that you want to pick, is to design a behavior-based quality program. And the key to redesigning the program in a way that is effective in improving those metrics, like customer experience, sales revenue, first call resolution, is to understand which behaviors correlate to those particular metrics. Because we know that certain behaviors do. We know that behaviors like discovering needs and being exceptional at discovering needs really does increase sales revenue. Now, if you want to put a quality program in place that promotes your desired metrics effectively, there's a few steps you can follow to identify and encourage behaviors that facilitate these positive interactions with the customer and drive to KPIs. The very first thing you want to do is establish your metrics. It sounds very obvious, kind of the no-brainer, right? But if you don't know what you are trying to improve and you don't define what you are trying to improve, you won't know if you're making a difference, if there's actually improvements happening. So you want to focus on improving a few specific metrics. And that makes it easier to identify the behaviors that correlate to that specific desired outcome that you've now defined. And with that, you'll narrow the scope of your quality program, hone in on the metrics that correspond to your goals, and then you're able to track the progress that you're making. The next thing is it is time to define the behaviors. that correlate to those metrics that you've now said you want to see improve. So you need to create a very clear expectation of what good, better, and great is, which that allows you to set the standard for agent behavior and being able to measure to it effectively in order to then in turn provide that actionable coaching feedback, because that's the outcome that you are looking for. If you're not able to provide actionable coaching feedback, you can't make improvements to that behavior. So that moves the coaching conversation from speaking about metrics. You need to improve first call resolution by 30%, which we know is not an effective way to encourage change. And it moves that conversation to speaking about behaviors and what agents actually need to do in order to improve. What are the actions I need to take? What is the things I need to change? That is a coaching best practice that really helps agents achieve positive change. And finally, you need to create scoring differentiation. You want to be able to see variation in agent performance. A typical 2-point scoring system, yes, they did it, no, they did not do it, just really tells us whether an agent demonstrated the behavior or not, but gives us no indication as to whether it was performed well. And what that does is it lumps your best performers in with your mediocre ones. It separates out the performers who aren't doing well at all. But if you have a mediocre performer and a great performer, they are lumped into the same group. And that takes away a motivation for people to perform great, right? Mediocre performers don't want to improve because what's the point? And great performers don't want to perform great, again, because they're just going to get lumped in with the mediocre performers anyways. So you want to establish a 3 or 4-point scoring system so that you get greater visibility into actual capabilities. That provides a higher bar for the agents to strive to and allows you to see nuances, that gives you greater ability to have a coaching conversation that focuses on those nuances and more on where the agent's abilities really lie. And that's where you start getting to actual agent improvement. So by designing a quality program that reflects this process, you can establish a program that rewards the best customer experience providers and encourages the behaviors associated with the metrics that correspond to your goals. If you're thinking about taking your quality program to the next level and you really want to see results, come to us. We are happy to help. Thanks for joining us for our Operations Made Better audio blog. Our team here at the Northridge Group is always available to assist you. If you'd like to learn more about the extensive services that we offer, please visit our website at www.northridgegroup.com. Thank you all for listening. We hope you can join us again next time.